Our Dear Motion 2025 lessons are continuing. Right now, friends, what we will do is move an object, rotate around it, orbit, and perform navigation actions in the scene. Now, everyone has played games. On the keyboard, there are the WASD keys, WASD. These WASD keys, friends, when our hand is on the keyboard and with the mouse. For example, when you press the right button of the mouse, on any screen, friends, you make a head movement. Imagine you are turning your head and below is your body. So you move forward with W, turn with S, and you can do this while moving. Look, I'm pressing WASD. I can turn my head while moving forward, or I came to S and pressed D. In this way, I can create a forward and backward movement style with the WASD keys. Friends, if you have a deficiency in this area, you need to work on it, because the topic of camera movement is a very important subject in the scene. Regarding photography, scheduling photo appointments, and creating animations in the media section, we will use these WASD keys a lot. But as you use them, they will become a cognitive task for you, and it will automatically occur in the actions that you take. However, if you have any deficiencies, I recommend practicing beforehand. Friends, by moving around the object, getting closer, and moving away, you can conduct various studies in this way. Our second task is changing the position of the object when we click on it during camera movements. Now, to change the position of the object, we need to see this cursor. What do we need to do? We need to approach the object with camera movements. This is an important part because, look, the camera movement has shown its importance here as well. To rotate any object very easily when I select the object with the left European, and you can see here, the object is selected. I can open and close its eye. Additionally, I will come to this part here. Friends, like this, with the tool, here, look. From here, I can change the position of this model as I wish, on the X coordinate, or on the Y coordinate. Look, I turned and came back. To be able to hold this part of the cursor, I rotated the camera. Look, I came and looked from a suitable angle from here. As you can see, I can do this by holding it like this, or by entering a value from the keyboard, or look at the Z-axis. I held the Z arrow and released it upwards. As you can see, you can place the object back in its position like this. You can see where the object is according to its viewing direction. Look, half of the object has gone inside. To bring the part of the object that has gone inside back to the ground, I lift it again on the Z-axis and release it like this. Of course, we will see more scaled and efficient methods of this in the upcoming lesson. Right now, we are looking at manual operations manually, because manual operations are the parts that develop us, friends, and since they develop us, we reach the highest level by learning these fundamentals. That's why this part is important, friends. In this lesson, we covered camera movements. There is also orbit. In orbit, when you press the middle button of the mouse, you only move in this way. Look, you are only making an orbit movement in your current position. This is a bit different in other programs. In the orbit section, here, the orbit only moves in this way, or when you push the mouse wheel forward, you zoom in on board, and when you push it back, you zoom out. This is how the operation works, friends.